David Curry here on Crossroads as part of our commitment to One Earth Week and environmental stuff throughout the year. To be honest, this is an ongoing topic, and David is a regular guest. He's the environmental advisor for the Diocese of Exeter. David, welcome to the studio again. And I've got a video here that I can't figure out how to work. There we go. Thanks for coming in. I've got a hot topic question for you that I know we've discussed off air, and I know it's one you could be controversial on. Let's try not be too controversial. But here's the question for you in our Earth Week. Why should Christians care for the environment?
In simple terms, our environment is God's creation. He created it for us. But what's more, He created it for us to look after. It's a biblical mandate, the first mandate that God gave us in Genesis. Here is my garden, be stewards of my garden. There's nothing more simple than that. Be stewards. So we look after. I mean, you look after your own garden at home. I'll extend that to the countryside, to the coastline, and be stewards. That's as simple as that. And there are countless books on the theology of creation and the theology of creation care. Fine, giving a great big yawn. We just need to remember the simplest thing in Genesis, be stewards of my creation. I don't need any more theology than that. God gave me a mandate, and I'm happy to keep that mandate in being a steward of His creation.
Don't want to take you into too much difficult waters. Do you think Christians, or the church, whatever the church looks like nowadays actually, but do you think as Christians we're doing as good a job as we should?
No, far from it. I mean, we should be leading the way. We should be up front there flying the flag and showing other people how to do it. And we're not. All my best colleagues doing conservation work are not Christians. And I'm embarrassed by that. Because you couldn't get a bigger mandate than from God, the Creator Himself. And there I am mixing with people and, visiting churchyards, trying to get the word biodiversity into the vocabulary and that sort of thing. They still don't get it. That's the problem today. I mean, the State of the Nature Report 2023. We're talking about extinction. We never used to talk about extinction like that years ago.
Extinction of what?
Of animals and plant species in our lifetime.
In the UK?
In the UK and across the globe. Like the humble hedgehog. Gone in 10 years. Unless we do something. So my question to the audience, if you like, the listener is, are you bothered? Are you really bothered? And I remind you of God's mandate, be stewards of my creation.
That's brilliant. David, thank you very much. Are you bothered? Are we bothered? Am I bothered? Certainly food for thought and something to take away. David Curry, thank you very much for those thoughts during our Earth Week and every other day of the week and every other week of the year. This is Crossroads, 96.3 FM and online in Plymouth. And that was David Curry, the environmental officer of the Diocese, the environmental advisor of the Diocese of Exeter.